Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We have a piston design in SolidWorks. I have SolidWorks 2022 to 2023, and this piston was given to me by a mechanic. He took it out of a motorcycle. When I saw it, it looked very interesting to me. It had a lot of features that could be implemented in SolidWorks, and I just told him it was very greasy. I had to take all that away, but at the end I was able to take the dimension of that old piston, and now as you can see it is modeled in this CAD software right here, SolidWorks. And if you tune into this video and you watch all the way through, you will learn a lot of cool tricks here, like reference planes and extruded cuts and extruded bosses and revolve cuts and a lot of mirroring in here. And I hope y'all enjoy this tutorial. Now let's start a new part, and the units we want them to be inches, pounds, seconds on this side here. On the top plane, start a new sketch, then draw a center that goes through the origin with a diameter of 2.25. 2.25. Enter, then go to features, extruded boss with blind extrusion, flip the direction and give it a length of 1.45, then enter. Now on the front plane, start a new sketch and draw three corner rectangles on the edge of the cubic that we just made. 3, 2, 3, and make sure that they all fall onto this edge right here, and give them a dimension of 0.10. That's the how deep the cut will be, 0.10. And the height for this one is 0.04. For the second one also, for the bottom we want it to be 0.06. And the distance from the top of the cube to the top of first the first rectangle, it is 0.10. Also 0.10. The bottom of the first to the top of the second rectangle is 0.10. And then the same thing for the bottom, it is 0.08. And then draw a center line through the origin, and then go to features, revolved cut. As you can see right here, we just made those grooves on the side of the cylinder, 3 cuts. Then now create a reference plane that is fair to the right plane and an offset distance of 1.12, and then enter. Now let's start a new sketch on that plane we just created. Select the center tool and then draw a circle right here and a center line that goes through the origin. Select the smart dimension tool and give it a diameter of 0.08, and the distance between that circle to the center line, we want it to be 0.5. Now go to linear sketch pattern, the distance between each circle is 0.25, and the number of circles we want to copy is 5. Entities to pattern, and then select the circle. Now you can see we have 5 circles including the one that we had. Okay, press enter, go back normal view, and make sure that when you're done doing it, this circle right here coincide with the center line, and that center line goes through the origin. Now if you come on the edge of the cube and you select your line tool, enter, escape. Now select your line tool again, then come to the top, then let's make this one horizontal. Yep. Okay, smart dimension, this line is 0.9 inches, and this line is 0.48, and this one is 0.68, and select this point to the center line. It should be 0.4, and then select your 3-point arc tool and then join these two. Smart dimension, give the arc a radius of 0.25. Now just select your smart dimension tool, select the whole entity, and then press mirror entities, mirror about the center line, enter. And now trimetric view, extruded cut through all, and then enter. Hide this plane. Now if you come here, you can see we drilled holes through the piston, and we made these side edges, we cut them. Okay, so now on one side of the piston, start a new sketch, then select your straight slot tool, make a vertical line, and then hold it. You can see that, make the slot, and from one point to the other, the width is 0.2, and from the bottom to the top, the height is 0.45. And from the bottom point to this horizontal line, it is 0.13, and from this point to this vertical line, it should be 0.15. Now draw a center line again that goes through the origin, and then just select everything, then go to mirror entities, select the slot, and then mirror about the center line, and then enter. Now go to features, extruded cut through all again, and then enter. And you can see here we have those drills. Now on the bottom of the piston, start a new sketch, draw two center lines. I just draw one, and then select your line tool, make it horizontal, Smart dimension. This one has a length of 1.75. Draw another center line that is perpendicular to the first one we made, but it still goes through the origin. Escape. Now if you hold down your control button and then select that point at the end of the line segment and then select the center line and the other points, now you can make these symmetric and then enter. I don't know what this is, but now smart dimension again. From that line to the center line, it is a distance of 0.60. And then smart dimension, just selected, mirror entities, mirror this line about the center line, enter. Now select your 3-point arc tool and then join these two lines. On the other side, do the same thing. And smart dimension, this one is 1.05 radius. Select this arc and hold down your control button and select the other, make them relation equal. And just delete this. From this point to that other point, we want it to be 2.10, and then features, extruded cut, this time blind with an extrusion of 0.775, and then enter. You can see now trimetric view. On the front plane, start a new sketch, then draw a circle that goes through the origin axis, and then give it a dimension of 0.55, and then make a point at the bottom of this circle. Smart dimension again. From that point to the horizontal line, we want it to be 0.20, and then features, extruded cut, this time mid plane, and this one is 1.30, and then enter. You can see, start a new sketch on the same place, on the same side, and then draw another circle that has the same diameter as the previous circle that we drew, and then go to extruded cut again, but this time turn on the draft, make this through all, flip direction, and up to 7 degrees draft, and then enter. As you can see, we made that cut here, and then now make a new reference plane. This one is referred to the top plane, and then it has a distance of 0.15, flip offset, enter, start a new sketch on that plane, We're going kind of to repeat the same sketch as the one we did in Unsketch 5. So this one is center line, right? Okay. Two perpendicular lines both going through the origin, and they're both center lines. Enter. Now a regular line. This line has a dimension of 1.60, and then hold down your control button, select that point, select the center line, and select this point, symmetric relation, and the distance between those two lines is 0.6, and then mirror entities, mirror that line about the center line. Enter. You can delete this for now. Make select the 3-point arc tool, and then draw the arc between those 2 points. Now smart dimension, and this one has a radius of 1.70, and control button, select that arc and the other arc, make them equal. And now smart dimension from this point to this point, you want them to be 1.8. And then go to features, extruded cut through all, and then enter. Now you can see we made that whole inner body hollow. Everything inside here is hollow, and enter. Hide that plane. Now just start a new sketch right here, and select this arc, go to convert entities, and then hover around this. You will see its center, and then give this one diameter of 0.85. 0.85. Add a point at the bottom. No, do not. Control Z and Control Z again. Okay, so select the line tool, connect those 2 points, enter to reselect the line tool, and then the other side. Now select trim entities to trim this away, and this sketch is fully defined. Now go to features, extruded boss, blind, and this one is 0.125 with the draft on and 7 degrees. Draft outward, and enter. You can see these are nicely mated, merged in together, very nice. Okay, trimetric view. Now if you rotate the body, then you go on the inside. You can start a new sketch, and this time draw a circle that does not share the same center as the 2 other circles that we drew, but this one has to be a little bit bigger. It has a diameter of 0.85. Sorry. There's a little mistake that we made with the dimensions on the previous one. So let's go back. Just close that sketch and then go back to extrusion 2, the previous sketch that we just made. and this one has a diameter of 0.78. Okay, enter. Yep. So go back to our current sketch, and this one has 0.85 diameter, and then add a line, add a point. From that point, oh shoot, sorry, add a point on the circle, select that point, and then hold your control key, hold that, select that line, and make coincidence, and then select the line tool, go up here, draw a horizontal line, give it a dimension, a length of 0.75, and then draw a center line that goes through the origin and the center of the other circle. Now hold your control key, select that point, select this line, and select this point, make symmetric. Okay, and then select your line tool, a line here, and then 3-point arc from that point to this center, and then smart dimension again. This line is 0.15, and this arc is 1 inch, the radius. Okay, now you can select this and this line by holding your control key. Now mirror entities, oh, control Z. Okay, so mirror entities, this line and this. Now mirror about that line, and then trim entities, trim this away, that too, this and this, and then go to fillet, select this, go up to 0.3. Now select this and this, enter, and select this and this, enter, and also these two. Okay, and if you rotate this body a little bit, you will see this circle right here, and oh, what's going on? Oh, close the sketch fillet tool, and then convert and convert this one, normal view, and now go to extruded boss, has an extrusion of 0.220, enter. Now and you can see we created that body inside of the piston. Okay, now create a new reference plane referenced to the top, and this one has 0.10 inch, flip offset, and then enter. Now sketch, center line, This one is horizontal, and also a vertical one that is perpendicular and also goes through the origin. And draw a line, a horizontal line here, and smart dimension. This one has a dimension of 0.85. Hold down your control key again, select that point, select the center line, select that point, make relation symmetric, enter, and then smart dimension again. From that to the center line, it should be 0.70. Now select your arc tool and then join them two and give that a radius of 0.5. Okay. And then mirror entities, select arc in this line about this center line, enter, and then extruded cut through all, and then flip direction, and now enter and hide this plane. Now go to your fillet tool and select this, rotate a little bit and select this line and give this fillet a radius of 0.345. Okay, as you can see in here now, it's smoother, looks way smoother than it was before. Okay, now trimetric view on the front plane, just start a new sketch and zoom in on this side, select your line tool, draw a horizontal line that starts from the origin, and then a diagonal line, then a horizontal line, and then a vertical line. Okay, smart dimension from this point to the edge of the piston, you want it to be 0.20, and from the top to the bottom 0.01. Okay, this might be driven or not, but let's see. Okay, it's good. This line should be 0.80. This one is fully defined. Now go to revolved cut, select this as the axis of revolution, and then trimetric view. As you can see, got that looking nice. Okay, see, all right, now we're almost done. We just need to add fillets to make this look nice. Okay, fillets, this one needs a radius of 0.025, and then select this edge and this and this, turn. Oh, we need to do something first. We need to mirror, face to mirror is the front plane, and then mirror extrusion 2, extrusion 3, and extrusion cut 5, and enter. Okay, now it looks better. All right, so now fillet, like I said, 0.025, and then select this, this, and this, turn it, select that, that, and this. Now enter. Okay. Fillet tool again. Now we will do the inner. Okay, select this and this, 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 so that. Okay. All right. Oh. All right. Now enter. Okay, look. Now it looks better. Trimetric view. Another fillet, and this one is 0.005. And this time we have these that we need to do. All right. Why is that? Okay. Okay. And the last one right here. And then enter. Now we have all these defined. Now we just need to go and change. Look at it. It looks very nice. All right. Then go to appearances. Appearance, metal, steel, cast carbon steel. That's what we want. All right. And then you can save this piston on your files as piston. Okay. You have finally created a piston from scratch, and you should be proud of yourself. You've learned something new today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you have any compl complaints or something that you want me to do better next time, just let me know in the comment section. I would appreciate that a lot. And have a good one. Thank you.